Hello. Today you'll be able to express numbers in scientific and standard notation. Scientific notation is a number expressed in the form a times 10 to the nth power, where the variable a is a number between 1 and 10, and the variable n is an integer. Remember, an integer is a positive or negative whole number. Let's look at an example. How much do you think the Earth weighs? The Earth weighs this many kilograms. If you're writing this number in your notebook, it has 20 zeros. If you're looking at this number, where would the decimal point be located? If you said that it's after the last zero, you are correct. Think about a sentence. Where do you put the period when you write a sentence? It goes at the end of the sentence, so if there is no decimal point located in a number, it is currently located at the end of the number. Where would you put the decimal point to make this number between 1 and 10? If you said that you would put it between 5 and 9, you are correct, because 5.9 falls between 1 and 10. How many decimal places did you move your decimal? If it started at the right side of the number and you moved it all the way to the left between 5 and 9. If you said 24 spaces, that is right. So if you put the number into scientific notation, it would say 5.973 times 10 to the 24th power. If you are wondering why it's to the positive 24th power, it's because the original number was more than 1. And when the original number is more than 1, the exponent is positive. When the original number is less than 1, then your exponent would be negative. By an example, let's express this number in scientific notation. Where would you put the decimal to make the number between 1 and 10? If you said between the 9 and to the right of 9, where the 0 is, you are correct. 9.02 is between 1 and 10. So how many places did you move your decimal point? You should have said that you moved it 8 times. Remember, since the original number is less than 1 though, your exponent should be negative. So this number written in scientific notation is 9.02 times 10 to the negative 8th power. Why don't you try this one on your own? Let's convert 28,750 in scientific notation. If you chose number 3, you are correct. 2.8 is between 1 and 10, and since the original number is more than 1, it should be a positive exponent. You also move the decimal point over 4 spaces to the left. Now, if we wanted to convert scientific notation back to standard, you move in the direction of the exponent. If it's a positive exponent, you move the decimal to the right. If it's a negative exponent, you would move your decimal to the left. Example, if we want to express 1.8 times 10 to the negative 4th in standard notation, since the exponent is negative, you move your decimal point 4 spaces to the left. So your answer should be 0.00018. Let's try this example. Let's express 4.58 times 10 to the 6th in standard notation. Since your exponent is a positive number, you're moving the decimal point 6 spaces to the right. So your final answer should be 4,580,000. Notice how the exponent does not mean how many zeros you write. It is how many decimal points you move, how many places you move your decimal point. I hope you learned about converting scientific notation to standard and back standard to scientific. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Thank you.